Alright, so I don't know, white bar here. Um, so I'm doing a speed run on Mercury Farms by Alien Jim. It's a Jaybot 100 challenge, and there's no like official like competition or whatever as far as the speed run. I've just been doing it for fun. I did it on the console, and then I've come back on the PC, and I'm trying to beat my time on, drastically beat my time with using the PC. But so I've been streaming all along, and I noticed that my OBS had froze. So I have not like stopped what I was doing. It's just OBS froze on me. So uh, shut it off, let it sit for a minute, and then restarted OBS, and yeah. So this is just a continuation from where that was. I'm not sure what happened to it. So yeah. Now, if we pull up the menu, so I'm 4.5 hours into it. I've cultivated 109 acres, plowed 115, sown 109. Um, yeah, I have fertilized 221. How did I? Anyway, that doesn't. I'm not 100% sure on that fertilized acre part, but it is what it is. So the only thing that I have left now is to harvest it. We're gonna put this over here with the other implements, and because I'm done with it. 986,000. I have enough to buy the harvester and header that I want. Um, I'm actually going to be using an edited one that holds 100,000. As far as the header, I'm going to use a 45-foot header. So, yeah. Let's see. The sheep are good for another day. Okay. Cows are good. Everybody's good for another day. So I'm just going to sit right here. And, well, not sit right here, but I'm going to stand up behind my chair for a minute. Um, I'm going to let this run. And I'll actually be back. I need to use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Oh, I was standing up for a minute just to stretch my legs. What are you doing? Fixing breakfast. All right. Let's see. I'll go ahead. We can go ahead and turn all the waters on. And yeah, they do take water. Okay. There's that one. That one. Hey, do we look to need to double check the oh, and it wants to rain. That'll be interesting. And so I won't be able to harvest till that stops. Breakfast is smelling good. Hey, you want this? I think, if I'm not mistaken. Woo! How you like that? I think that this actually holds water. So I won't have to go down to the pond to get it. Okay. Thank you, babe. Yeah, I have some tea and Mountain Dew, babe. Dang it. This thing is so, I don't know, touchy. Kinda. They've actually got a mod that I thought about RBNY. I thought about downloading. What is it? Rain won't stop me or whatever. It'll allow you to harvest while it's raining. But yeah, I don't think I ever will. It's not that big a deal to me. You can take and do stuff like this while it's raining, so there's no need for that mod. Although I'm sure there's people that probably wish that they had it at times, and maybe been a time or two that I wished I've had it, but yeah, it's always something to do, so it doesn't matter if it rains or not. Oh, got some wheat. Got some wheat? Of course I got some wheat. I just picked it up. So we're gonna back up, dump it right here. $59. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's do slurry. I know I've got a bunch of slurry built up for the cows. Breakfast is smelling good. You know that's a tough little truck when it will climb a wall like that. $298,000 liters. See, I've let that go for a day or two. Now let's yeah, there we go. The sheep are done. The cows are at 429. Wow. Pigs are at 159. Chickens are almost done. So probably what we're gonna do is we will take and put down another cow pasture, and we'll get the cows going. Let's see, what's the cows production rate? 3 hours, so that would be 8 a day. I need 70, so basically 9 days. So it won't take but a few minutes though if we ran the time forward. But yeah, I don't think all that's necessary. We'll just run the time. So doing the sheep, I should have done 2 cow pastures as well. How much time do I have left? 4:47. So I was trying to do it. I'm trying to do it in under 7 hours. Oh, I was gonna check the crop. Growth. Not quite all the way there yet, but yeah. That's a funny looking field, ain't it? So we'll run it forward at 120 once this slurry gets filled up. Cool, thank you. I'm good as far as drinks concerned. Um, Alright, that's done. Let's run the time up. Need now I don't think that that's the Puma. I don't think that's the one that I was thinking of. I think that's the one, the Magnum. There's the one that I was thinking of. But it doesn't matter. Let's see. Gonna get my one that I go to all the time. Okay. And we need a header, because I know we know it's coming. Power flex or Dynaflex? Or what we actually need, there's the 25 foot or 45 foot. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's go with that one. Okay. I wonder how long it'll take, or if it'll take long. Hey, can we harvest now? Okay, that's folded up. Put the head down. Ah, I took a little. I'm good. Bo. Oh yeah, I'll just climb in your pocket and get right on with you. You kept me all day. Mm-hmm. So what I want to do is like I've done before. Cut this section out. Trim it up. I'll probably get a couple trips off of this. I'm already at 8%. I haven't made a whole lap all the way around. Yep. Next minute or two, couple minutes. All rise, wind it down. That just blows. Yeah, see, I picked the wrong tractor earlier. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know. You can charge it up if you want. Yeah, just make sure it's go ahead and make sure it's charged up. That'd be fine. I thought it was over there in front of the TV. No, it's over there in front of the TV. Did you not hear me? Baby, baby, I'm falling in love all over again with you. That's right. Let's go ahead and we'll trim this off. Right. What's where's the wheat? Wheat. I can either sell at the garden center or at the livestock market, vehicle shop, or Windmill Hill. I love you, baby. Have a good day, okay? Give me a hug.
You too. Do you want me to call you on my lunch?
Yeah, that's fine.
Anything before I go?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for breakfast. It was good.
I'll try to do better this evening.
You're alright.
So we just come home at 1.
Yeah, that's fine. I know as soon as I'm done with this, I'll be passing out. So I got an hour and a half left to beat beat what I want, my goal. All right. I love you, babe. Okay. All right. I love you, babe. All right, for if anybody's watching, catches this second video after the fact, I'm running it's called the Jaybot100 challenge. The main idea behind this is that you plow, cultivate, fertilize, seed, and harvest 100 acres, and then you breed 100 each of cows, sheep, chickens, and pigs. We don't have to worry about the horses. So you have to breed 100 of each of those, and this has to be done on an alien gem map, and it has to be done within 100 game hours. Now, it's meant to be fun, and you can make it more difficult depending on which map you choose and which game mode you choose. The economy setting is based on the game mode that you choose to play. So for new farmer, it's normal. For farm manager, it's hard, and for start from scratch, it's easy economy. I believe all the settings, other than that, all the other settings are up to you, as your choice. Boy, it would suck to find out that I've done this twice and I've messed up one of the rules, but so I've done this on console. I've mentioned this in the previous video as well, that I'm only trying to beat my time just for my personal fun. And I know that there is room for improvement. So if somebody wants to hop on the PC and they feel like they can outdo this, then by all means have some fun and do it. I'm not in any way trying to compete with other people. It's just me having fun with this challenge. I like it. It's a good challenge. If Jason happens to catch this part of the video, we had talked in stream one day about if there was anything. He asked if there was anything that I would change about the challenge. And the more I think about it, I wouldn't change anything. You can come in and casually play it, and knowing the reason that he gave. He started out on as far as a modded map. He started out on Alien Gym, and on an Alien Gym map, and he wants to go out that way. And I get it, you know. As far as FS19, you know, the FS22's coming. For me, I don't think that'll be the end of FS19. Typically, when it comes to sequel games, um, yeah, I usually move on, right? But there's some pretty cool mods that we have, and I know that for at least a little while, we're not going to have mods in FS22. So I can see me playing FS22, um, and going back to FS19 at least for a little while. Um, and I know that there will be a lot of people that will not get FS22. So there could be a potential need or a potential audience for continuing FS19 for a little while. That's something I will have to decide, you know, later on, or at some point I'll have to make that decision. You know, am I gonna do more content FS19, or am I just gonna break and totally do FS22? I don't know. But as far as this challenge, I really don't think that I would do anything to it. Um, it's fun to play. This is my actual third game play of it. I've done. I did it once on the Xbox, the same map, the same difficulty, and I was doing it just for fun, you know. Now, I've also have started it on the hard difficulty and taken a little bit of a different approach to it. It's not a speed run. It is just playing the game. Um, we'll see. You know, I may break out some mods to adjust a few things and see how well we can get it to go. Um, you know, some tankers that hold a lot that we could carry diesel in, or water. You know, take and sell them. I say diesel and water was two good ones. I was trying to think if there was another one. Once I get the cows rolling, the manure and slurry will be good. I thought about possibly doing some grass. I think that would be a good strategy. You know, do grass, and I have a fermenting silo that I can turn it into silage, and then also get digestate from it. So you know, a couple good mods there. And mods are allowed, so yeah, it's definitely been fun. So I hope if Jason catches this, that just, you know, I wouldn't change anything about it. Um, I'd like to do the challenge on No Man's Land. I feel like, you know, once you get to a certain point, you it's you. How do I say it? Like once I get like the sheep and the cows established, or even the pigs, making the money to proceed won't be nothing. Be But you'll get to a point where you'll know, okay, I got this lick, and I could do it in 100 hours, and it's no problem. But I honestly feel like if you did hard mode on No Man's Land, that would be the toughest. So yeah, I wouldn't change anything, Jason. Leave it like it is. This is the part where I struggle. Even though I'm doing 26 miles an hour, it because of the size of the field, um, it just seems like it takes forever. And I know people on console are gonna be like, or people that play realistic, like going 6 miles an hour, probably think I'm crazy. But I like to play big maps, so I'm used to playing big fields, and even with going faster with bigger, even the bigger hitters than what I have. Sometimes it just seems like it just takes forever, and that's why I don't enjoy playing realistic. Uh, I don't enjoy harvesting at 6 miles an hour, that kind of stuff. So when I'm doing these long back and forth runs, regardless of how fast I'm going, it's almost like somebody pat me on the back, like I'm a little baby, and they're trying to get me to go to sleep. So this right here, yeah, and I'm starting to yawn. Like it really, it's almost like it's okay. Time to take a nap. It's all good though. It'll be alright. I wish I could pop a clock up on a timer up on the screen. Um, let's just go ahead and look at it real quick. So 5 hours and 24 minutes. So if I'm going to beat my time, then let's see, how many cows do I have? 433. So I still need 67. Right? Okay. Let's 438. So down to, I need 62, and I still need 14 pigs. So whoa, get back over. Yeah, somebody could use a crazy header. That would definitely cut out a bunch of time. You know, any of the implements, big wide plows or a big fertilizer, any of that stuff, you know. You know, 7 hours of this. Man, if you really went crazy with the mods, I'd say if you went crazy with the mods, as far as like big wide headers and implements, maybe 5 hours is possible. Without doing a money cheat, it'd be interesting. I'd like to see if somebody gets down to 5 hours. Lucas, oh my God, what the heck? How you harvest so fast? I need that right now. All right, so I'm playing on PC. You can do this on console. I don't know if you're playing on PC. I don't know if you play on console or PC, but on PC, there's a couple mods that will let you do it. There's script mods. One is God, what is it? Real speed limit. So how fast you harvest is based on the implement that you're using. So the header would be as far as the harvester. So with real speed limit, you can hit Alt-0 on your keyboard, and it will ignore the speed limit on the header, right? So however fast your harvester will go is how fast you can harvest. On console, if you use the mod is called tool height for harvesters, and if you go into, it's not going to show up, but if you go into your headers and you go over to the right, there's not any that's showing up. At the bottom where it says headers are attached to harvesters, somewhere like in the middle of the group, when you get like right here in this area, uh, close to the DLC ones, down at the bottom where it says headers are attached to harvesters, there's going to be another line that says tool height control. I think something to that effect. So if you go in on when you start your game up and you go into the mods, like you're going to download a mod, look, you can hit search. You can. There's a little search tab that you can hit, and just type in tool, and it should pop up for consoles. So there's a couple combines that'll do 26 to 30 miles an hour. The one that I know, I think that does 30 miles an hour. It's a yellow one that's kind of looks like a yellow box almost. You can get it on console, and then just use a 45-foot header. The widest header you can get as far as console. So PC, you can go in and you can edit how fast your harvest will run. So there's several different ways of doing it on the PC, but yeah. You can plow that fast. You can, if you're, when it comes to plowing and what they call fast farming, DJ Goham and what's the other guy's name? Trucker. One of his buddies. God, I can't remember his YouTube name. Can you get Follow Me mod on console? No, you can't. Not that I'm aware of. That's a script. That is a straight up script mod, which tool height control is also, but it doesn't really edit any files like the others do. So, and they have tool height for like plow, a couple others, but I don't know if they work the same. But there's a method. If you go on YouTube, you can look up how to fast farm in Farm Sim 19. I know DJ Goham's done some videos of it, and I can't remember Trucker's name. Trucker Matsy is the guy. I think he's done some videos on fast farming. Driver 53 has some videos on fast farming, and it's different ways of being able to do stuff. So I'm actually fertilizing right now also. You don't actually see it, but the straw that's getting thrown out of the back of the harvester, it'll actually sit there and turn into fertilizer. So that takes care of 50% of my fertilizing, and it actually works better with a 12-meter header, because if I go in and look at the, let's see, soil composition. Let's take the lime off. So if you see over here to this area right here where you get like these little lines where there's not any blue there, if you use a 12-meter header, there won't be any lines. It'll be complete coverage. You just got FS19 2 days ago and you're addicted. Yeah, there's a lot of people, and I'm one of them. It may have took 4 days for me, but At the time, I was addicted to ATS. I couldn't get enough of the truck driving, and once I got into this, then um, I was hooked. It only took a few days, but now I didn't learn about the mods for a few weeks. So, and I started out on the Xbox. I got a new Xbox S series back before Christmas, and then I was played a few games, but I was mostly playing ATS. Or back, not before Christmas. Whenever they came out, we found a few of them at Walmart. It's been I know it's back way before April, so taking notes. I did the same thing, man. I'd watch people's videos. I've got, and actually on this map is one of them. I have a notebook that has a whole page just on this map. Like this map's called Mercury Farms, so you can get it on console. Um, you can go take a trailer, run it through the pond, and get water out of it for free, and turn around and sell the water to the greenhouse and make a bunch of money. You can go, where is it? You buy the diesel. You buy diesel fuel at the store, I think it is. I watch these people called the squad. Oh yeah, yeah. One of the guys that's in the squad or plays with them or whatever, um, he actually has started a real farm, right? Started farming because of the game. Like the money that he's made from YouTube has helped him buy the equipment that he needed to start his own farm. Yeah. So I don't know if you caught me saying earlier. I'm actually doing a challenge. Um, I had to work 100 acres. I plow it, cultivate it, fertilize it, plant it, and harvest it. And then I also have to um, breed. I think I need to do that, but I already have a farm. Yeah, I hear you. Uh, just taking the start. You can make videos if you have a farm on real life. Make videos on what you actually do on your farm, and stuff like that. Uh, there's a lot of people doing that. So, and I think there's a good audience for it. But yeah, I have to do 100 of each of those four animals. I have to breed them, and then I have 100 game hours to do that in. Now you can, as long as you don't use a money cheat, you can make the money however you want. So a lot of people, including myself, have been buying fertilizer and selling it to the garden center. Um, that's worked out. It's worked out pretty good. So Alien Gym, and the challenge has to be done on one of Alien Gym's maps. So there's about, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them that you can do it on. So I should be done with this in about an hour, if not before. As soon as I get done harvesting, I've got animals that I'm going to go clean up and make sure they have enough food. And then I'm going to run the time by super fast. For the most part, I only need like 60 more cows, and so it's only going to take about 4 days, 4 maybe 5 days to get that, which I can make the time go by real quick, so that it's going to go by fast. You should try this challenge. Yeah. So on Discord, or Facebook, there's a gentleman named Rusty Money Gaming. Rusty Money Gaming. Now he has videos on YouTube also. He's got a Discord that they post different challenges in, and some of them are hard, some of them are pretty easy, and some of them just kind of in between. But it's just a group of people that enjoy running challenges, and it keeps the game from being boring or monotonous. Whatever, however you want to look at it. So it's pretty cool. But Rusty, you ought to check him out. He does some real good videos, and they've got a Facebook group. I can't remember what the name of it is. Farming Simulator Challenges or something like that, if you look it up on Facebook. And then the Discord is Rusty Money Gaming. But I think he may have a link in his descriptions for the Discord. So and with that tool height control I was telling you about, on console you don't have to do anything special. You just download that one mod, and then you have to get the header that says, it'll say that it has tool height. The tool height part will pop up when you after you get that mod. Like, you'll go in and just look at each one of the headers, and you'll find at the bottom where it says, tool height control. But yeah, there's plenty of videos out there about how to fast farm. It's basically, for the most part, is like you're picking up your tool and you're putting it back down real quick, and you do it fast enough to where the game thinks that the tool is still up in the air. So, but it's not. So it allows you to go faster. It doesn't work with everything, but there is a lot of stuff that you can fast farm with on console. And then some of the stuff you can fast farm with, and you can hire a driver, and they'll go that fast instead of slowing down, which is pretty cool. And then like what's his YouTube name? Rusty Money Gaming is who I was talking about. That's his YouTube name. Rusty Money Gaming. Yeah, 62 cows and 13 more pigs. and I will be done with them. The pigs need some attention for sure. The sheep and the chickens I'm not worried about anymore because I have what I need with them. So we'll. I almost wonder if I shouldn't go ahead and give them some more stuff and run a clock for it. Because it may take me an hour to finish harvesting, especially if I only do half a row at a time. Yeah, man. We'll see you later when you get back, or you know. Well, if not, have a good day, and I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I need to let me look and see how exactly what kind of that one over there. 5 hours and 4. So I got an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, if you're still there, Rusty Money Gaming is who does the Discord for the challenges, and DJ Goham is who has the fast farming videos. Or driver fit, yeah, whichever one you want. Alright. Getting it worked down. Getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Ew. 57%. Yeah, I should have enough room to finish harvesting. I should have enough room in the harvester to hold it all. Alright. Anybody joining in after the fact, and let's just say they skip through to get to this part. Here's the deal. I'm on Mercury Farms by Alien Jim. I'm doing a 100, it's a Jaybot100 challenge. So I have to plow, cultivate, fertilize, plant, and harvest 100 acres. Along with that, I have to breed 100 cows, 100 pigs, 100 sheep, and 100 chickens. And this has to be done in 100 game hours. So I decided that I would do it as a speed run. And originally I did it on the Xbox. I did it in just a little under 13 hours. And I also thought that it would be cool to do it on PC, just to see the difference between the two. There's a couple of differences that I've done. I've used three mods for sure that you cannot equal, you can't match on the console. Now what I mean by that, so the harvester that I'm using will hold 1 million liters. Okay, there's no harvester on console that will hold that much. I'm also I have Sadie the cleaning lady, which you can use to clean up after your animals and stuff. And then on the front of it, it kind of works like a milling machine. You can use it to pick up anything, just about. So not only do I use it to clean up the food spillage, but I also use it to clean up the manure, collect the manure, and take and sell it. I can use it like a wagon or a trailer. I can buy stuff, fill it up, like I buy TMR, fill it up with TMR, and take it to feed it to the cows or whatever. And I'll be doing that here in a little bit. Once I get done with this field, I'm gonna go finish. I'm gonna run the time forward real fast, and I'm gonna finish up the animals, and hopefully I will be done in under 7 hours of gameplay. I started last night somewhere around 10:30, and right now it is 4:21 for me. So I've run this non-stop, and like I said, it's just me doing it for fun. One of my friends made the challenge, and posted it on a Discord and Facebook group, and I thought it would be neat to do. So thanks, Jason, for coming up with a challenge. It has been fun. There's also a header, not a header. What was it? Cultivator, I believe. I believe it's a cultivator. Yeah, 30-meter cultivator. You can't get that on console. So, also this little wagon right here holds 1 million liters. So, yeah. But there you go. The rest of this stuff, I'm pretty sure you can, like, there's the harvester and Sadie, they both hold 100, or hold 1 million. Now, the trailer is straight out of Mod Hub. anybody can get that. The 45-foot header, they have that on console. This is on console. The DB120, I don't know if that's on console or not. So that wagon or tanker has a hard time hooking up to Missy B's slurry yard. So you have to play around with the ground height, raise the ground up to where you get an angle on the trailer to get it to register. So I believe all that stuff, everything else is available for console. So now you could do this with let's see, there are a couple harvesters that will hold between 25,000 and close to 30,000 liters. So you could take and put a what I did when I played on console, I did a smaller field. Like this one, I combined a whole bunch of fields together so that I could do it all in one pass. When I did it on console, I did it using 2 fields, and I harvested those fields 3 times to get my 100 acres. It was like 35. It ended up being a total of 35 acres. So I knew if I did it 3 times, then I would have my 100 acres. And it worked out pretty good. The problem with that, and this is where I was like, yeah, well, I could do this in 7 hours. One of the fields, or one of the plots of land, if you see all them trees off in the distance that look like they're in rows, I had to cut all those trees down. Now I did it with the T-Rex, and it's slow, but it took me 2 hours to get rid of all those trees, so that I could make that one field. But it worked out pretty good. And then after that, it took me like an hour, over an hour, to get the animals started. So if I had came in, sold a bunch of fertilizer, made a bunch of money, and got the animals running first, I would have been a lot better off. And I was like, man, I could do that. I know I could do that quicker. So that was my approach when I came on here. I said, the heck with cutting those trees down. I made one big field, and I got the sheep, because they took the longest. I got the sheep started first before I did anything with the fields. So and then there's a few things that happened today that I had a trailer kind of malfunction, and not kind of, it quit working, and so I ended up getting a different trailer that, it still hold 250,000 liters, but yeah. So there's a couple of trailers on the mod hub that you can hold that much. So if you wanted to, you could do that on. You could definitely do it on console. Now, not sure if you could do it in 7 hours. My thought on console, I think it could be done in like maybe 9 or 10 hours if you want to try and do it fast, but it's just as enjoyable taking your time. And I'm not going to say do it right, because there's no rules to this game. It's just a video game. So but if you want to do it more realistic, to me it's just as fun doing it that way, other than only going 6 miles an hour. I can't stand that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and run the clock forward when I get done with this build. I'm going to run the clock forward and see if I have what it takes to finish up the pigs, and then that way I don't have to worry about I won't have to worry about feeding them or anything after that. And I'm going to fill up the cows water and food and straw, and I'll run the time forward like at 4,000. Until I hit my 100 cows. Once the pen is full, it'll be the number of cows that I need. So and then that'll be it, and hopefully a little bit of luck, it'll be under 7 hours. It might be possible to do this under 6, maybe. I think that's a possibility, but I'll be able to tell you some more here shortly. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, if you could get in on console, and I know there's mods on here that will allow you to do it. You can daisy chain a bunch of equipment together, and you could plow, cultivate, fertilize, and plant all at one time. I'm not sure if you could do that with the I mean, you should be able to do it with a harvester, but it would take you longer. It would take you longer to do that. Well, no, I don't think it would. It's just, if you do it with a harvester, then your tools are going to be lined up behind the harvester, and let me see. If you use the plow, major field, and then let's see, plow. If you use the plow, major field, major field, 6 hours and 10 minutes. So, pigs. I need 13 pigs. Alright, there's the 444. Cleanliness is going down, going down. 8, 7, 6, 3. Not worried about the wool. But I'll show you what I can do. Yeah, no, we're not going to worry about the wool. That's the bottom line. It'll be an X. So if I come in here, we're going to clean up. Whee. Alright. Unload. Okay. I'm gonna keep getting the messages on my. Gonna keep getting the messages. I don't want that. I don't want that. So. Shit, all this. Pallets. Yeah, so you're still getting a bunch of messages. Okay, let's go ahead and clean up some grass. I wasn't going to do this, but we're doing it. So it's alright. It is what it is. Unload that. New pallets of eggs, man. This is Not what I wanted. Okay. I'm only doing this. Shit, oh, yes. Pellets. We need the egg. Need one for the eggs. Egg pellets. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, take and do that. See, this is time I'm kind of feel like I'm wasting. Because instead of dealing with this, I could be doing the. I could be dealing with the cows. Water's good. Straw. So straw and TMR. Now, I should have some straw. Not sure how much, but we should have some straw up here. Let's see. There's corn, potatoes, TMR. Yep, no straw. Okay. That makes it simple. 'Start filling. I'm gonna say straw first. $51 cows. Let's see, I wanna, let's hmm. 623. Yeah, I'm good. While that's filling up, let's go turn on the water. Be sure that that's good to go. And this is the only thing that I need. Yeah. I was getting ready to buy another Sadie, but I think I'll wait. I don't think the manure is going to matter. Boring. Boring. Do not. Which I guess that tanker's okay, but it yeah, actually I don't like the tanker. So that is the only cultivator I got, right? Wow, header, fertilizer, all that stuff. done with this. Go give me some more sleep here in a little bit. Yeah, buddy. How much TMR do I have? I believe it's about out. Oh, no. Alright. That's enough. It's got 600,000. Okay. Now, let's take it down a notch. This right here will buy us some time. Oh, I need to come in this side. Right. So what we'll do, we'll come in. Clean this up. Unload. Don't understand why it's saying that about the wool. That oh well. $463. Okay. 65. $25 more. 500. Okay, so there it is. 631. We're gonna let that sit there for a minute. So let's double check. 100 acres cultivated, 100 acres plowed, 100 sown, 100 fertilized, and 100 harvested. 2.5 hours of work time. Harvesting took an hour and 12 minutes. Fertilizing, which would have been done over a couple of different kits. So, fuel. Yeah, 6.5 hours. Yeah, I definitely think that beating 6 hours is possible. So there you go. That's what it boils down to. And I definitely, and some, if you use some crazy mods, you could. There's no telling how low of a time you could actually get with it, without the money cheat. You're gonna have a little bit of time there, a little bit of setup time. The animals, breeding the animals is what's gonna take the longest. So even using crazy mods, breeding the animals is going to take the longest. Yeah, I'm sure somebody would come out with would have a harvester and be like, oh yeah, well I can plow, I can harvest all the fields at one time in 2 minutes, or whatever. It wouldn't. It's definitely beatable time. I'm going to end it there. I did it 6.5 hours. I'll just let the time sit there for a minute. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. Enjoyed it, and